From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Xander Bogaerts, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Sonny Gray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a 4.
In the air out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0. Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age of the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
In now, Ivan Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Avisail Garcia will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one gone to start the night. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's having a monster season, and I'm sure you already know about it. He's already in the record-setting territory, up over 70 home runs for the season. I hope he hits one today. Pretty good chance he will.
So here is Avisail Garcia in his career against Porcello, batting a robust .350. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Giancarlo Stanton now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Here's Mookie Betts. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Eduardo.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's Adam Lind. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Benintendi over at second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt. for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In his career against Porcello, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In there at the letters 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 10 home runs, and 31 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Right side, hit hard. Look at Pedroia. He gathers the throw. Got him. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He flied out leading off the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bradley runs. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bradley stands at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Jace Peterson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, 1-2 now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Ivan Jimenez. No balls and a strike to count. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Andujar leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with two strikes. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts looking up, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. Two strikes on him now. Three runs already home here. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. We're through three in the Bronx. It's now 3-0 New York. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square. point it towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. No balls and one strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
One out, nobody on. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. They'll try again, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Adam Lind. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lind, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Gregorius at second with 2 down. And he popped him up. Betts coming on, and no one can get there. We'll try it again. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Swihart is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Look out, 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off
Chase
for the
Peterson.
Yankees.
He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Chase Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Ivan.
Digging in and looking for more, Ivan Jimenez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Mookie Betts. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, D-Row. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Luis Cessa was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swihart on third. Bradley at second. Bogarts is over at first with one away. Towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Six runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Cessa, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. This is line to left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Red Sox lead it 7-3. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Adam Lind, and there he goes towards second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0 home popped him up. Andujar has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Ready now, Jace Peterson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ivan Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-4. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
A.J. Cole is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 67, A.J. Cole.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Gregorius into shallow left. And, oh no, it's off his glove. And not in time as the run scores. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Bogaerts on second. Pedroia on at first with nobody out. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. The batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia is on his way home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Adam.
Digging in, Adam Lind. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Green.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Lind. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1-2 to Adam Lind.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Back to the mound and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Yankees 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Count even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Riding in, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Bouncer to the left side. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Ken Rowell will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 17.
Josh Tomlin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Josh Tomlin.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Matt Barnes.
Here's Didi Gregorius starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-4 is the final in this game. Boston scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Rick Porcello records his 14th winning decision of the season. Sonny Gray was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 14-9. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 6-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.